This tutorial is for the Home Advisor search engine in Lead Finder Jack. Home Advisor is an American company and the service is available only in the US. So you will come and create a new campaign, select your state. Okay, and here you may select one or more cities, and I chose Kansas as the state, and there are 659 cities displayed in Kansas. So you can show cities starting with and start with a letter and select cities that way, or show cities containing city. And interesting, there are quite a few cities with city in it in Kansas. So just select some of these, or just go through and select them individually like this. And you can save the city lists. Okay. And next go and select your niche. And if you are looking for a niche and it does not show up in here, it means that it is not a niche that Home Advisor services. And you can start your search by looking for everything that is carpet related. Carport. Okay, carpenter, so carpet upholstery, carpet cleaning, or everything that is cleaning. So you decide what you want to do and select your niches accordingly. Remember, the more cities and the more niches you select, the longer the search takes. And you can again save selected niches and then get companies. 5 cities and 9 niches in Kansas may take a while, so I'm going to pause the video and we'll be back in a bit. Okay, this has run pretty much all day, and it went through 5 cities, 9 niches in Home Advisor, and it's at 88% of the way through Dig Deep. And just to kind of go over a little bit of the search progress and statistics are, if you look down the side here, you'll see various words and numbers beside them, and this is now looking for more information about unclaimed, because I guess that was part of, yes, that was part of my search settings, was looking for unclaimed, and it appears to have found 100% of everything else except for unclaimed. So I'm going to stop Dig Deep and we'll go through the rest of the settings for this search engine. So once you complete a search, you want to do something with it. And if you haven't already edited email, you're going to click on email and go to templates and go through the email that you have in your system library. And here's one for Home Advisor and AdWords. Or come and click on library and see if there are any email in the system library that you want to use, and then you highlight it and download it. And we're going to, since this was an AdWords search, I'm going to click on the AdWords Home Advisor and click on modify and see if I've done anything with, yes, I have edited some of the information in here before, and here is the AdWords rank token and the AdWords placement. And okay, if you want to add or edit anything to this, go ahead and do so and click save. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on these because there are more detailed tutorials on setting up email. And then you send a test email, and the email address that it's going to is the email address that you've put in your Lead Finder Jack setup in settings. And I'm just going to do, okay, email has been sent. Okay, so here is the test email. I believe this spam notice is because my Gmail address is the same as my webmail address, as in it's my domain name at gmail.com, and so I think it's showing up as spam because of that. So let's go back to Lead Finder Jack. So now we know that this email is good, and we go to campaigns. I'm just doing a sort of a brief overview of this part of the process so that you understand the flow of things. There are more detailed tutorials on setting up email and what to do with campaigns. Oh, and it can sometimes take 10, 15, 20 minutes or more to get the test email, and it has nothing to do with Lead Finder Jack. That's just internet. So don't hang out and wait for your email to come. Get busy with other things, and before you know it, your test email will have arrived and you can go on with your day. Okay, so here is our campaign, and if you look over on the right side here under Origin, it shows what the search engine is that was used. There are lots of different things you can do with the information in your campaign, and there are more detailed tutorials about that. Right now what we want to do is connect the email that we just edited. So it's the Home Advisor AdWords. So we highlight the email, click on the little double arrows pointing to the left, and it moves the email over into the left column. This is the email to be sent column, and the 0 means that the email will go out immediately that the campaign is started. So we click OK, and if you want, you can send a test email again. I need to select an email address, click on test email, and start campaign. It's not actually starting the campaign, it is just going to send a test email. Test email has been sent. Click OK, and you can go and check, but I would guess that it could be up to 20 minutes before it gets there. Okay, and here is the second test email. So we can come back to Lead Finder Jack. You come over to the column on the right and either select all email. So all of the email that is not highlighted in yellow are checked off. You can deselect all email and auto select all email. If you choose auto select, it'll choose the first email address in any section that has email addresses. Now here's one that is not a good one to use. It is probably a spoof email. It's got info.at. So I'm going to deselect that one. I usually kind of take a gander through the email that are selected just to make sure I'm not getting any junk ones. Okay, and once you're happy with the email addresses that have been selected, you can go ahead and start your campaign. And that wraps up this tutorial.